Hello, wonderful family. Another glorious day and another beautiful opportunity to share the word with you. Today's going to be a brief one. I'm reading from the book of Luke, chapter 6, from verses 47 to 49. I'm coming from a different slant here now, and I'm reading from the King James Version. It says, this was Jesus speaking, "Whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them." Notice the progression here. Comes to me, hears what I say, and does what I say. So you first come to him, you hear what he says, and you do what he says. I repeat again, you come to him. In essence, in this dispensation, you give your life to Christ. Then you give audience to him. That is, you hear what he says, you listen to his word. Then the next phase of it is you actually do what he says. I will show you to whom he is like. So he's now trying to portray a picture, show you what that person is like in this contemporary world. Verse 48, he is like a man which built an house and dig deep and laid the foundation on a rock. And when the flood arose, the stream beat vehemently upon the house and could not shake it, for it was founded upon a rock. Now imagine this. If the foundation of a house is placed on firm ground. Where I'm going with this is the fact that the rock he's talking about, you remember when he talked to Peter and he says, Peter, you are the rock. And upon this rock, you are a pebble. And upon this rock, upon this truth, I will build my church. Upon this revelation knowledge, I will build my church. Here he's saying is, if you build on the truth, truth doesn't shake. It doesn't bend. It is not subject to the vagaries of life. What is truth? Thy word is truth. If you build on the word, the foundation is the word, and you build. Building is an active thing. So you're actually doing what that word says. He says that when the storms of life come, no matter how it beats on you, at the end of the day, you'll be left standing. You won't collapse. There will be no ruinous collapse of that structure. It will be left standing. It's a guarantee. It says, when the flood arose, the stream beat vehemently upon that house and could not shake it. So you build on the truth, you can't be shaken. For it was founded upon a rock. The truth is a rock. Verse 49, but he that heareth and doeth not, even, notice, is the same fellow. This person has come, even if you have come, and you're giving audience, but you didn't do. You are no better off than the one who didn't even come. So you come, you've given your life to Christ, you hear, or you give audience to the word, you give place to the word, and then you do the word. But in this instance, you hear, but you do not do. He said it's like a man that without a foundation built an house upon the earth. So he didn't build on the truth that is available. He didn't act on the truth. He didn't do. Against which the stream did beat vehemently, and immediately it fell. So the same storms of life that approached the first one who built on the truth, who is a doer, those same storms come, and because there's no foundation on truth, the whole house falls. And immediately it fell, and the ruin of that house was great. What is Jesus telling us here in essence? In this slant I'm coming. Build on truth. The foundation of your life should be truth. What is truth? Thy word is truth. The foundation should be his word. You act on that word. Of course, you cannot act on his word if you've not first of all come to him. And then you cannot act on the word because you wouldn't know that word if you've not given audience to that word. It's after giving audience to that word that you can be a doer. Do you remember in Joshua 1:8, it said, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, for you shall meditate upon it day and night, so that thou mayest do. So when you meditate, first of all, you've come, you've heard, you meditate so that you can do. It says when you now do, you're a doer, then And basically, you're building on your foundation is now truth. You're doing the truth. It says, then you shall make your way prosperous and you shall have good success. So it's all around. Those storms will come. You will weather those storms. As long as you are building on truth, you are doing what he has said, you will weather those storms. Don't worry about it. God bless you. Hallelujah.